Motorcycle riders are certainly used to being in the spotlight. $1 million salaries, legions of fans, and an opening ceremonies that brings a concert-like intensity. But only Kawasaki privateer Daniel Blair knows what it is really like to be a rock star.
It actually started with my brother. He got hurt when he was about 14 years old. Picked up a guitar, started listening to the radio and just kind of playing along, and we never really thought anything of it. And I noticed, like, man, he's getting a little better. And then I remember one day I came out in the garage and he was playing like a really cool riff, and I was like, wow, what song is that? And he's like, well, that's mine. I was like, you writing your own stuff now? And then it kind of went from there. And then I've always been kind of like a closet singer, like, you know, I would sing in the shower or in the car when I'm by myself, and my brother knew, obviously, so he was like, let's write some songs just for fun. And we did, and a lot of our friends and family, they all really liked him. They said, you guys need to go in the studio. We went in the studio, did a little demo, and then next thing we knew, we were playing shows, had a full band, and then we were playing in Europe and on Warped Tour. It was like, I mean, we never even really thought it was going to do anything like that. It was more just for fun, and then it kind of jumped into something real. To balance the two, the racing and the music, it's pretty difficult, just because, I mean, in order to be successful, you have to give a lot, and to do two things that take a lot of attention, a lot of time, it's hard. But it's just managing the days and making sure that things get done when they need to. You know, I get up early and do my training, and then go over to my brother's, we'll write music. We just got to really manage it the best we can, and it's really hard because I really care about both of them a lot. I do feel sometimes like they take away from each other sometimes, but I've been doing it now enough that I've learned to manage it good enough to where I can get both of them done. My racing background influences me a lot. I mean, they kind of influence each other. When I write my music, I like to write about things that I've experienced in my life, and racing's been my life, my whole life. I write a lot of my lyrics based on my experiences, and then with racing, I want to play music that gets me fired up, so, you know, I always listen to stuff that helps me get motivated to race. So they kind of work hand in hand, and they definitely feed off each other, and it's made things interesting for a lot of people too. A lot of our friends really, they can see the connection. Being a privateer is tough. We don't have as many resources as the factory teams. We don't have as much of a budget. We don't have the opportunity to test as much, and obviously we end up having to spend a little bit of our own money, but it's not as bad as people think. I've been doing this a long time, and last year I was able to ride for a factory team half the year and then be a privateer for half the year, and I got to really see the difference firsthand. There are challenges, but you can overcome them, and when it comes down to it, it's really on the rider. You can work through the challenges, and you can still get the results that you want being a privateer. Just got to work a little harder. All that matters to me is that when the gate drops, who's prepared the most, and I don't feel secondary to them in that category. Maybe on the surface, some stuff that people see from the outside, but deep down, I don't feel that at all.